Hey, Chris Beaver from AdvisoryCloud here. We often get asked, advisors versus consultants, who drives the most business growth? And as the gig economy progresses to include more high-skilled knowledge workers, the terms consultant and advisor being mentioned more often when it comes to improving business processes and strategies. And the two jobs are also often mistakenly lumped together as the same role. And while there are definitely similarities, there are also a lot of distinct differences. So I want to walk through some of those today. Though both advisors and consultants have in-depth knowledge of their specific expertise, they really address problems from different angles and work within a company's organizational structure at different levels. Though both advisors and consultants have in-depth knowledge of their specific expertise, they really address problems from different angles and work within a company's organizational structure at different levels. So one of those distinctions is that an advisor will often provide information on a company's processes to help the company reach a solution, while a consultant will take more of an active role in helping to implement some of those changes. Advisors are more likely to be found working on the strategic level of companies, where again, consultants tend to be more found on the operational or tactical levels. And another way to distinguish between advisors and consultants is that an advisor provides recommendations based on their expert advice and experience, while a consultant will implement those recommendations. An advisor doesn't necessarily have experience with how to implement the changes they recommend, nor do they necessarily provide implementation services. However, advisors might also choose to act as consultants for certain projects. Now, some of the differences between advisors and consultants can also depend on what industry you're in. For example, financial services firms might employ advisors who are licensed brokers or stock traders who provide advice and expertise about specific investments, while other financial services firms might hire consultants who specialize in that implementation and project management for, say, IT projects. And again, an advisor's role can be more of that as a mentor or a guide for the company's leadership team. They're going to work at that high level to proactively identify the company's opportunities or problems before they occur and strategize with the CEO or other C-suite executives to develop the right roadmaps for achieving that success. So they're going to be trusted by companies to help drive the bottom line. Both advisors and consultants are valuable assets to growing a successful business. For small businesses in particular, advisors are more helpful in providing long-term strategies, such as increasing revenue or gaining traction in a new area or industry. And other times, consultants might be needed to execute projects within a given time frame. Regardless of size or stage, most companies eventually realize that they really need both an advisor and consultants at one point or another, depending on their needs.